football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Baylor Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bears will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The running back tries to hit the hole. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D-linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Makes the catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, a new set of downs.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Wide open spaces. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense.
Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He's not going to get in. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and the lead remains at 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defense. offensive line, they've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
With the catch, it's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the line and looking for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive alive.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Quick completion on the out. Ripping through the defense. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll knock him out of bounds at the 46.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Yeah, it was a nice comeback route. Most important part of the comeback route, dude, I got to sell you vertical like I'm running a go, and then I sit down and I come back to the football, catch it. Nice route by the wide receiver.
The Bears with the 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play, Reese.
And if you start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get him flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field. Did a great job seeing it, going, getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
And the Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. Just can't do that.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Tried to power it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paula.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown Bears! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
29 filling.
Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Badgers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Quickly complete. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The sure hands, it's Brown. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here comes the hurry up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-good, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the 2nd half.
And these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, get a nice positive game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're deep.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
To the air, it's Edwards. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Badgers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's 3. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got his man on the right. It's a seam wide open. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Badgers have their offense in high gear. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Makes one hand miss. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I'm so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Washington. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get get that ball up to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. He's got his man. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Takes the easy throw in the route. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The Bears want to crank the tempo. They just keep firing. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Right on target this time. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Mason. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards throwing.
Caught behind the line. It's Dupree. Change now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He's got it. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play.
Touchdown, Badgers! Fit it in the window for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
That keeps the score.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy.